Salutations, beautiful people of the internet. My name is Alyssa. Just in case you don't know who I am, I have an Instagram which is called My Toy Restorations. If you've seen any of my work, I usually do restorations on 1980s and 1990s Barbies. This is my favourite era of dolls because to me this is Barbie. I like to think of her as being in her day where she really enjoyed the Coca-Cola and just stumbled into her wardrobe and picked out the most craziest outfits. To me, this is Barbie. It's sadly something that I feel Mattel has lost during the years, but hey ho, we've still got the vintage dolls here to appreciate, and it really takes us back to a nice nostalgic time period. So to kick off my first YouTube video especially, we're going to have a look at Frills and Fantasy Barbie. So many romantic looks. So who is this girl? Well, she was released in 1988 and she is a Walmart limited edition, which if you're from the UK, you know thing well, we don't have Walmart over here. Anyone from America, you might be surprised to hear that, but yeah, a lot of these dolls had to get imported over, and we're talking about the 1980s here, so that would have been very rare. So this doll is considered quite rare in the UK market, and I'm very honoured to actually have her, you know. So yes, let's go and open her up, unbox her, have a look at her and get right in there. First, before I release her from her cardboard coffin, let's have a look at her. I mean, look at this artwork on the box. Isn't this just... You just don't get this with modern day Mattel, and it's really unfortunate because these graphics really brought you into the fantasy of Barbie from back then. It was always very magical for me in the 90s. I wasn't around in the 80s, but it was for me in the 90s, just opening up my presents, my Christmas, taking a gift wrap off and just, you know, embracing the entirety of this nice pink box. Seeing the artwork, look at that, there's so many looks that you can do on her. You know, look at that. Hello, Mr. DeVille, I'm ready for my close-up. You know, I know a lot of people do not like the idea of people unboxing their dolls, but I always say that I love my dolls, I want to appreciate them and be able to touch them and style them, so I'm okay with that. I mean, I've got a nice big collection of vintage Barbies, as you can see behind here. This is just some of my favourites from the 80s, and a lot of them were restoration work. I'll show you how I do that in a follow-up video at some point, but yes, on this occasion we're going to unbox this girl. She deserves it, and she deserves to live her best life, and I think her best life would be outside of this box, don't you? So yes, I'm going to go and unbox her, and then I will give you a full, in-depth, detailed description and review of what I feel and think of this doll. There we go. She just opens nice and easy. Ooh, now look at her. Look at her in person. There you are. Breathe your air, girl. Breathe your air. Like with all classic Barbies, we get this little booklet in here which shows you off all dolls. For some bizarre reason, I have two of everything. I don't know what's going on here, but that's sweet of you. Thank you so much, Mattel. I mean, I only needed one, but I'm not going to complain. But yeah, let's have a little look at this before we get right into the doll. So this is the Barbies that were released obviously at this time period. So this was released in 1988. You know, I was born in the 1990s, right? But see 1980s Barbie, they always seem to be very nostalgic to me as well. Even though I wasn't around, you know, I did see them in flea markets and carpet sales. And yeah, a lot of them ended up in my collection, especially the second-hand ones. I used to love nothing more than to go to a flea market and just pick up a Barbie doll. And these nice 80s and 90s Barbies were so easy to get back then. In the UK, it's kind of difficult to find them in charity shops or flea markets these days, but and I don't really pick up any of the modern day Barbies, but you know, I appreciate this. This is the Perfume Pretty line. Yeah, I don't collect Ken dolls that much, so I'm not really going to be reviewing him on this channel. Some of these California Barbies, I've got this one, I've got this one. Oh, Teen Sweetheart Skipper, beautiful. And I would love all those fashion packs. Then on the other side we have Barbie and Sensations. Now I'm going to make a video on Barbie and Rockers at some point, and I will get into the Barbie and Sensations because, and I'll go into more detail, but I had a VHS from back in the 90s. I had a VHS and it had a back-to-back thing of Barbie and Rockers and Barbie and Sensations, and that is something I really want to collect. I've only got the Barbie in this line so far, but we shall be getting these girls at some point too. I've got Dr. Barbie, Whitney, Gift Giving Barbie, which I really want. Funtime Barbie. Oh, look at them in their cute little 80s outfits. I mean, this is the thing about Barbies, is they're just such a time capsule into such a beautiful nostalgic place. I mean, a lot of people make fun of 80s fashion, and you know, I can totally see why, but it was such a vibe that I don't feel we have anymore. You know, we're not as fashion forward, we're kind of reserved these days. Even though the 2010s people were going crazy with their makeup and all that kind of stuff, it did not hold a candle up to the stuff of the 1980s, I feel. Because what really matters truly is this beautiful, stunning doll right in front of me. Let's get her to join. Let's get her unboxed. Let's get her out. Let's really get into depth with her. The one thing I really appreciate about 80s dolls is it's so easy to unbox them. It's just a simple undo the twist tie and pow pow pow. Take out the hair, of course. And then she is out and she is ready to party. Right, so in the box what she came with the classic Superstar 90s brush, I like to call it, but this is the 80s version obviously. It's got the shorter prongs on it. She comes with our beautiful late 80s and 90s stilettos. And she comes with this. Now, I'm going to be honest with you, I have absolutely no idea what this is. I had to have a look at the box and it says it's a barrette. So I'm presuming this goes into her hair up here, which I will by all means add this in. So let's get this bitch ready. And there she is. She's just ready for a night out in town. So let's have a wee closer look at the doll here. So, she uses the Connect-Lun here, which is so classic. And by the way, I don't know about you, but I love to smell my Barbie dolls. And it's just so nostalgic. There's this like scent that they used to put on the dolls that they don't use anymore. I don't know if it's maybe just the plastic itself, but what I've been trying for the longest time to find a scent that would replicate a nice classic Barbie smell. You know, just to spray on my dolls and maybe on myself. She's got beautiful, nice, big blue eyes. That classic Barbie paint. You know, the eyes kind of look like they're anime, the cartoony, but you know, there's a charm to these dolls. There really, truly is. Now this thing on here, I did not know what it is, but I presume it is for the hair, so it's going to be staying there for the foreseeable. I think it really works, so there we go. She's got the normal 5 points of articulation, so her arms go up like that, her hips, you can swing them from side to side, her legs, and her knees. Look at this beautiful doll. She's got like beautiful blue roses in her ear. Her necklace is just stunning. Matches, as well as her beautiful little ring. And then she's got this nice little skirt thing. Nice dress. It's not separate, it's all in one piece. And it's held together by these thingy-mabobs. Now, I don't know what they're called, they're just clips. But, yeah. Here we go. The point of this Barbie is you're meant to show off many different looks. So we're going to quickly go ahead and do that, and I will show you what we've done. I think, for the most part, I like this one. But today I would love nothing more than just to try this one on her. Just that it's so over the top and it's oh, it's crazy, and that's what I love about Barbie. I want Barbie to be crazy, so let's do it. But first of all, I'm going to go and give her hair a brush because she does need some styling. She's got some serious box hair. So give me a wee second, I'll go do this and then we will go and show off another look. And this is her. This is her complete. Oh, Barbie. You look beautiful. Oh dear. You know, this is why I love this version of the doll. You know, this is 1980s and 1990s is just total. It's not even in reality. Like, I know the 80s was known for its crazy fashion and hair and all that kind of stuff. I seriously do not think anyone actually walked around like this. And if they did, they were quickly put into asylums. But she is... She's something. It's a look. It's a look. She is looking grand. She is looking beautiful. She is ready to go on a night hooking at the hotel. She is Pretty Woman. She is gorgeous, though. No, she is. She is stunning. I mean, you can't. I mean, jokes aside and all that kind of stuff, you just don't get dolls like that. Now, I can talk about this doll without talking about her, you know, her sister, the doll that inspired this doll, and that is Garden Party Barbie from 1988, or was it 1987? I'll have to fact check that later on, but yeah, isn't she stunning? You can clearly see the influences of her, and definitely the same patterns and shapes was used to create this lovely Frills fantasy Barbie. And yeah, the only difference is obviously this one's in lilac and this one's in blue, and their makeup is all different, but it's all crazy and they're stunning. But I am definitely going to be displaying them both together because they are beautiful. Look at that. Honestly, just look at that. Oh, I love my Barbie collection, I so do. But yes, I will be displaying her like this just to give her some differences to the lovely and beautiful, stunning Garden Party Barbie. You know, I got this one second hand here and I kind of restored her back to a place that was, you know, she was looking sad before, now she's looking fabulous again. You know, her hair might be straight but she doesn't care. She's got her sister here that can be the complete opposite, so hello girls. Anyway, thanks for watching my first video. Obviously I'm a bit shy because it's my first time, but I will be making more videos. I'll be going through all of the 80s Barbies. I will be going through all the 90s Barbies, so stick around, subscribe. Please leave a comment and let me know which Barbie was your favourite from back in the day and why, and I will hopefully be making a video on that at some point. So yes, thank you so much. Like, share, subscribe, do all that other YouTube stuff, and thank you so much for watching my first video. Honestly, thank you. Right, bye.